Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures with a little village in Farthest Frontier. We are in year 5 and episode 4. We're doing quite okay, I think. It's not that bad. From year 5 on, though, we can expect raids. So you never know when they precisely come. It's not like it's predetermined. So could be that they're coming next year. Could take 2-3 more years. Who knows? But that they are gonna come, that's pretty much for sure. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm going to see 1, 2, 3 maybe. Leave 2 spots open there. I think so. Let's start working on a little bit of a road network here so that we can start to build houses on this side of the place too. We have some room for more people. 13 more can actually join us, but having even more places available sounds nice to me. So we're going to go for that. And well, let's speed up a little bit. Speed 2 usually runs fine in this game. We're going to need some planks though. 14 more for the healer. We need a couple more for the porter or the potter, and then, well, with the potter we should make some more money on the market, which will be very beneficial to us. Let's see, 8 laborers, 6 builders. That's okay. That sounds like good numbers. We have some filled up spaces though, so that might be something that we Is it me, or do you really see them walk and then stop and then walk and then stop and then like actually like they're calculating again or something? I don't think that's what's supposed to happen after the performance update, because this does not seem like better performance. There's little breaks in what they do. Stop and then stop and then stop. Yep. Oh, interesting. Could just be my settings, but I don't think so. Oh well, we'll have to see. Okay, so 14 planks, 42 planks. So they brought a few planks here. Not too many though. And winter is now approaching, so that should be interesting to see. We'll find out. Yep. Extreme cold temperature, strong breeze. Well, we do see some snow falling. It's not really sticking to the ground, so apparently it's not that cold. If it's freezing outside, then snow should stay, but yeah, it's okay. Our hunter here doing a nice job keeping all the animals in check, I think. Although, yeah, there's a lot here. There's a lot there, and there are a lot of animals there, so I still think we can get a second one, maybe. But, oh, we'll see. Plate pit. Yep, performing well. I like to see that. Maybe next year. Every year 1 or 2 traders come by. Especially in the beginning, it's usually just 1. We just have to get the right trader, and then we can get the vault up. And I am looking forward to that. 14 planks here. 26 now. Needed 44 when we started, so they do make an effort on the planks. We just need a lot more, so let's speed up a little bit. It also feels like some of my people are not really doing that much right now. So why not give them a couple of extra houses? Like this, and then we can give them a well here. Of course, they're going to need some form of water, so let's give them a well. There it is. And some roads. Wow, they easily delivered the resources instantly. Building the houses now. Well, hopefully when the word spreads around that we have so many places available for people to come live with us, people will actually come and live with us. These are still shelters. These are now the homesteads. I think once this one is done, these will also start to upgrade. Ah, yeah, everybody's going to their houses now because of the kind of blizzard. Deadly cold temperature. There's a moderate breeze. Alright, let's prioritize the healer. I want the healer done. Is everybody still going to their houses, or are some people... Oh yeah, they're actually already living here. Oh cool, I think they're spreading out. Once you build some new houses, some of them might spread out to different households. Nice. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, yeah, everybody's coming out again. So apparently the worst of the snowstorm is over. They can now go back to work. We have the 6 planks needed to finish the healer, so I hope they will. Right now we don't have any sick, but I really want to be in a position where we do all we can to heal them. We have some healing herbs, I believe. Yep, patch of herbs. Could be used for healing. So that should... it does not say that it will heal all villagers. It just gives a higher chance of healing them. Yep, there we go. There's the healer. Now you can immediately see all of these meeting the requirements for the upgrade. So they're upgrading now. And we have a villager stricken with cholera. So yeah, this one is seeking medicine. This one was sheltering this stuff. Selling snake oil. Oh, do we have snake oil? Apparently. Well. Oh, this one gets treated. It's contagious. Okay, well. Oh, this one heals up. But hey, it's at the doctor, which is also a good thing, because it's not running around town spreading the disease. So that's already a bonus. Yep, it's cured. Yay. I like that. As we really approach the end of winter now. The potter should soon be up. Which is great. We have a minor loss in money, but that should be compensated as soon as these homesteads start to produce some tax money. So it's just waiting until they are all done, and maybe some new people can come in and join us there. They will also start to pay some taxes, or at least buy some stuff at the market, because the market is now our big money cow at the moment. Taxes are a little bit behind that, so we'll see, but I think soon enough we should be making money, and for now having that slight deficit is not a big problem. It will be a problem if it holds on for longer, but all things are in place to... See, it's now only -1. All things are in place to fix that soon, so should not be too concerned about that. Can we... Yeah, we can build more houses here, but they don't have access to the market, so that's something to keep in mind. We have another... Ooh, another villager stricken with cholera. Alright, well, we have a little bit of extra income from the market now. And one of these was ready. They should be paying some taxes soon now. And then these will also soon. So yeah, that's in the right direction. Our builders are busy though. So nothing else to be done right now. There we have the trader. Ooh, 3 new villagers immigrated, 2 new villagers born, and somebody has dysentery. Okay. Well, here's the trader. Do you sell some iron? Oh yes, and it's cheaper than it was before. We just need 25, and we have the money for it. So yeah, buy and transfer to the town storage. That way, all that we get will be straight delivered to the town, so it will go towards this building project. And that's a good thing. I mean, it does cost us a bit of money, but once this is done, we can store all our gold in here, which is a strong structure. They won't just tear it down easily. And I would love that. Oh, and we can upgrade a well. It will generate more desirability, more water in it and stuff. So it does come with a cost. 150 gold and some iron. Yeah, we're not going to get any iron because we're using it in the vault now. Okay, so let's go to the warehouse and let's tell them to no longer accept any gold. Because all the gold should go in here. And let's check if... Yeah, this also does not accept any gold. So then it's good. That means that all the gold should be transferred at some point into here. There it is. So now it should be more safe. Because this building has a health of 5,000. The storage... can't really see its health, I think. No, not really. Oh, that's the trader. The storage has a health of only 1,400. So yeah, that's easily taken down. And they can easily steal the gold then. So this should keep us more safe. I just hope we don't get too many raiders soon. And, ooh, we make some money now. We have a surplus. Nice. Well, they're working this farm. We're getting some food out of that. They are also working this farm, and that should get rid of most of the weeds. Yeah, so let's keep an eye on the rotations. We can now get rid of this one. And then we can set up this and this there. That should be good. So now they won't produce the same thing in the same year, so diseases can't really spread that easily, which is good. And once this year is over, we're going to set that year up too. But for now, this is okay. There's a second merchant. Trader number 2. He wants to buy some stuff, but yeah, we don't really have that. We also not going to sell anything to him, so we'll leave it just as it is. That's for the better now. In the beginning, of course, you won't be doing a whole lot of trading, because simply you can't. We don't have the stuff for it. But later on, we'll do more and more trading. We can see that, yeah, should be collecting a lot of berries. Wow, that's some thunderstorms. Stockyard, yeah, that's so good. Ah, and our potter is now up. It just needs some water and clay, and it can make a lot of nice goodies. Maybe we should give it a well close by. Oh, it can go right there, but that's maybe a little bit too far off. We'll build it right there. Let's give it a well so close that it can just speed up its production. I think the pottery is something that is highly needed if we want to upgrade these. So getting that is already a good big bonus. We just have to start accumulating it for a bit. We are now accumulating some of the basic resources. Happy with that. And we have so much space for more people that we can take it easy on the houses. So let's go over our resources. We're basically building all the resources that we have in the tier 1. We could start the tier 2. Could be interesting to get some iron and coal and stuff. But I think for now, we have the potter. The weaver could be interesting. 3 villagers immigrated. Very nice. But we have to start producing some flax for it. Or whatever that is. Candles. Oh. We are not producing candles yet, but we did start to produce the wax. I don't think we got the candle maker yet. Nope, we don't have that building yet. Alright, well, let's build the candle maker now then. Because these apiaries should be producing some goods. Yes, they are. We already have 3 wax now, so we can slowly start to produce some goodies there. That will be nice. Let's get rid of all that. Another thing to get might be the work camp, so that we can assign some workers specifically to get rid of apache trees and stuff like that. But where to place it's always the big question, although this area might seem suitable. Maybe we can place it out somewhere here. Not too close to the hunters here though, because that might be an issue. The hunters there, these are the hunting zones. So we should probably place it somewhere more here. Not so sure about it, because I don't want it to just chop trees. I also want it to get some stones for us, which are right here. But that's also not in the area where I want that. We build it somewhere here then? No. This would be an ideal spot, but there's the wolf's den, making it kind of less ideal. Well, let's start by building one there. There's actually a lot of trees there to cut, and especially now in the beginning, we do gonna need a lot of trees and wood. So let's just start by going there. Are these now still blueberry bushes? Yes. Okay, well, let's start moving some towards that place. It's always a bit tedious work to transport all of these. Don't know if they can make that easier. Probably not. But especially if you're lucky on a map like this and you find a lot of blueberries, you just want to bring them into your gatherer so that they can quickly gather those blueberries. But it is a lot of work to actually do that. Are we starting? Oh yeah, we have some baskets to spare now. That's great. We have 100 hides or pelts, so that number is running up nicely too. We have some wax now. They're finishing the candle stop. Yeah, we have 11 laborers and 6 builders at the same time, so that's okay. We don't have to worry about the amount of people that we have at this point, but that can swing around easily. There's the work camp coming. Removing the blueberry bushes. This one might be unreachable though, so we have to keep our eyes on this one. Sometimes they're placed in unreachable areas, so the people can't pick them up and then take them towards the new place. So we'll have to see if this one is actually removed. If not, then we'll leave it there. It's one of the things the game is not so good at, placing stuff at the right position. We have our candle shop. It's now stocking slowly. And then it should start to work. Yeah, people need some clothing. They also need some prayer stuff, which could be the shrine. This one. It does take quite some space though. And we're probably going to need 2. But if we build it right there, the desirability will go everywhere. Or if we build it here, for instance, maybe here. This might be an interesting spot for it. 50 gold, we have that. 35 stones, we have that, and some work. Okay, let's rotate it a bit. Yeah, let's face it that way. There we go. 3 new villages immigrated. More villagers born. Nice. 15 laborers now. That should do the trick in cutting down stuff and things like that. Actually, that could also make it so that I think we're ready for a little patch of coal here. And I think that because by getting that coal out, we will get some good benefits for later, especially if we can get this out early on in the game. Alright, let's continue our road network like this. Maybe build a stockyard somewhere here so that it can just easily store the wood and the coal that we don't... I'm not really that picky about the coal and stuff. They won't steal that, the raiders, so that should be okay. And then they don't have so much transporting to do if we build a stockyard over there. Like right here. Let's do that. Right, work comes up and running. It should also be collecting stone. There is a little bit of stone in its zone, so that should be okay. And yeah, just some wood delivered there, and we have the first bits of the coal place. Still have room for 25 more people. That's nice. Yeah, this is all designated to be removed at some point. It all takes time, and new trees will grow and stuff. It's basically the bricks that is the most works. I don't think we can already get for... No, we can't get the cobbled roads yet, so we'll have to wait with that, but that's okay. Might have to go with another farm at some point. That might be one thing. If we go to storages, we're gonna do Cooper later on. Might go for another one of these. Slope too steep. Oh. Okay. Well, I do want some guard towers there at some point. Oh yeah, we are accumulating the money to actually build some guard towers. Oh, barracks could also be interesting, but I'm gonna go with the guard tower. Here's the vault. So I say we need to protect this area the best with 2 guard towers. They will both cost 5 in annual maintenance. So, or at least they should. Yeah, so we'll still accumulate a little bit of money once these are done. That's good. And the extra defense will be most welcome. Since if we get raided, we don't want to lose the gold that we have. That's way more of a big problem. See, they're not removing this one, so let's get rid of it. Yes. I mean, we had 200 gold, now we have 100 because they delivered it. But it's... If they break in and if they start to steal the gold, they will take it all. Which is way more costly than us building 2 towers for 10 gold a month and protecting that. So this should be the way to go to protect that gold. Plus this one is also... It has a certain range when the enemy comes, and they should be able to protect this as well. So even if they start attacking this, they should be able to fire on the enemy. But yeah, the first bits of defense are up and running now. I like that. Let's see. We lost a bit of money there, do you see? Oh, the spirituality building is up now. That's also costing us. So we might run a slight deficit now once these two are ready. But as soon as these buildings are upgraded, that should be fixed. It's getting cold again. Another winter. We see a lot new villagers immigrating. And we also see that we don't have as much food left as we had in previous years. Now let's get rid of all of this. And let's start by making this set up properly. Now these are doing the same. I don't want that. Okay, let's do it like this then. We'll do the beans and the stuff normally here, so that will be next year, and then this can go right there. Yes. Okay, perfect. Because now they're all, see, now they're all in a different state, so that's better. They're doing nothing at the same time. No, that's the wrong button. Might need an extra field soon, though, to start accumulating some extra food from it. There's no use building that in the winter because they can't work it. And let me take a look at the numbers. We still have quite a bit of meat that is not smoked. So we might do 3-to-1 ratio. That might fix that. And, the extra storage is up. That should at least prevent us from not having enough storage space. Look at this. We do store some good amounts of food, so... Alright, we managed to get through year 6 without a raid. Each and every year that we go without a raid makes me more anxious, though, because, well, you know, there will be a raid at some point, so I don't really like that, but we'll see how that goes. Alright. We make the coal mine. We're starting to gather some coal. And just making sure that we have some surplus there already before we start doing some iron works is not a bad idea. So I'm okay with already collecting some coal. I'm now seeking out if there is a metal supply or an iron ore supply anywhere. I don't see it straight up. Oh, there. Iron ore. Okay, well, it's a little far, but it's there. At least we have some. Oh, there's Hawthorne. Yeah, there's iron ore. 500. Not big number, but it is there. Is there anything close here? There does not appear to be. There is a deep coal deposit there, which is helpful, but yeah, also another thing we can use quite quickly. And, oh, there's a deep gold deposit. And there might be some more nice stuff down here, but, yeah, you know, who knows? We don't, because there's wolves there that we have to get rid of. So maybe the barracks will be interesting at some point, so that we can assemble an army and get rid of those wolves or those bandits that are there. That might be a very smart idea, actually. But yeah, we don't have 250 gold at the moment, so that's not going to happen. What else can we do in terms of food production? Well, we can build some arborists. Oh, they are good. We can build a chicken coop. Nice, nice. And not too expensive, it seems. Have to buy chickens, though, which are expensive, so... But starting with the arborist, getting some fruits might actually not be a bad idea. I think it's actually a good idea to get going with an arborist. Question is where? Because the arborist, it takes up all the space around it that you see in the circle, because that's where we have to plant some trees. So we don't want it too close to where we are. And see, that's fertile land, so we also don't want it in a place where it will take up fertile land that we can use for something else. Seems like this spot is okay, though. Fertility is good here, and I don't think it's too much in the way for... Well, it's too much in the way for that spot. Yes, it is. It is. Well, down here then, I guess. Oh, we could just put it along this road and build the trees slightly. Okay, there we go. Let's continue this road. Just like that. Let's make a road connection there. That's good. Now we have to wait until it's done, and then we can start to plant some trees in the area. Should probably tell it to clear this whole area first. A building is on fire. Oh no. Oh, they put it out already. Wow. They're fast. We got some new immigrants, some newborns. Good. Good. Just have to make sure that we feed them all, but that should be possible. Especially now that our 2 farms will start to produce some yield this year. Because last year only 1 produced yield. Now we get 2 yields. That is a bonus. And it just adds to the number of laborers that we have. So nothing bad there. I think I am going to introduce an extra farm though. Now this land, it won't be that good. But I think we can just go up here like this. See, fertility factor 91. Well, that should be okay. Then, if we take a look at fertility, the fertility here isn't that good. So what we could do is pause for a second and start getting some fences around this place. And that is because at some point animals might just come in. And we need to make sure that they don't eat our crops. So, by fencing this area off, putting in a few entrances, of course, we ensure that this place stays safe from animals. And once we get more farms going, we'll build a fence all the way around. See, there's a deer coming in. That will start to eat my crops as soon as there's no more farmers present. So building a fence around your farms will be very useful. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of deer coming in. Where are they coming from? All the way up there, I guess. Yep. It's deer from all the way up here. Oh, boy. Oh, well. Or are they... Oh, yeah, they're also these deer. Ah. Well, I'm going to move this hunter's cabin over there then. Can take care of that one. Then we can build another hunter here. Ooh, nice. Trader. Let's build another hunter here, and that can take care of that batch. Traveling merchant has arrived. Let's see. Well, could sell it a bit of clothing or some baskets, but they're not paying a good price for the baskets. They do pay an okay price for the clothing, though. But yeah, we don't need anything right now. Let's just transfer, I don't know, 25 items already into that. And transfer 10 or 15, 10 baskets, I guess, into here. So that at least they're ready. If we find a good trader, we can sell it. I do want some extra money, though, so we're not going to sell it right now. How many willow do I have? Or how much willow do I have? 228. Oh, accept them. So we can make more baskets if we want to. And that will be good for sale. So let's get 2 people in there. 6 new villagers immigrated. Nice. That means even more tax money, but also more mouths to feed. So we'll see. Luckily, we do have the people now working on this farm, which will make it go real fast. So that's the good news. We have quite a few building projects ongoing now, so we have to take our time making sure that that goes well. Crops lost to animals. Yeah, it should be only small numbers though. 43. Oh wow, that gets big though. Where's my hunter? Hunter. Ah, you are the hunter. Why are you not killing off that deer that's walking here? You can select a hunter and just have it kill a certain animal. That way you prevent it from eating that again. That makes sense. At least the fencing should make it harder for the animals to get in. They can only get in from one side then. And the problem for the animal with that is that at some point they will encounter humans and run away. And that is basically my point. Right, I'm going to make a big fence here too with an entrance. So to make it harder for the animals to get in. And I think if we continue the fencing a bit more up here, then we can make a bigger patch of farmland here, but we can still fence it off. Predators attacking! Ouchie, there's a bear again. It's attacking my building. Do I have some villagers left here? Oh, not really. I should probably go to this area because that's where all the adults are. Alright, people. Be brave, fight the bear, because it's destroying my building. See, it's eating my stuff. It's breaking into the forager and it's eating my stuff. There comes the bear. It's now just standing there. Yep, there comes a posse. They are going to attack the bear. Let's hope they do a good job at it and we don't lose too many villagers with it. See, because we're going to lose one already. Oh yeah, they're faster as the bear now, so that should give them a shot at killing it. Alright, let's run past the bear. Oh, they should be chasing it, otherwise they won't do any damage. Yep, they did a bit of damage. Come on, keep doing that. Should have gotten a hunter out. Alright, let's see, because this is also exploration at the same time. Oh, that's not that bad. Oh, there's a wolf's den. Okay, so apparently the wolves don't attack bears. They should be fighting amongst each other. That would be helpful. Right, they can go back there, and then we can continue here. Let's see. This year, we can still do, I don't know, 2 works, I guess. Let's see. This has... yeah, none of them has this on that year, so that's good. And then we should do this one. Right there. And then this one should go there. We'll fix the rest later. Alright, that should be okay. Now they all should have something different growing at that year. Yep, very good. Now they're building on fire. Luckily we have all the wells, so that's good. Work area is empty, it says, because of the stone. So it just go produce wood then. That's better, because I do want a lot of wood. And there's still plenty of wood in this area, so that should not be an issue. Our arborist is ready, which means that we can plant some trees for it. Oh, it's set to build zones. I don't want that. I want to plant single trees, please. So yeah, let's go with that. Now I leave a little bit of space every time I plant a tree. And the purpose of that is to not exhaust the soil. And so far, at least up until the last updates, that always seems to be working. That's why I'm still doing that. I hope it still works, but you can never be sure, of course. Alright, let's make sure that we plant this correctly and fill the area up a bit with different types of fruits. Some of them get harvested in different times. So I'd like to have my options open with different trees in one zone so that they can get the different fruits. Now fruits do, or the fruits that come from those trees do spoil quickly. So at some point we'll need the glass maker and stuff like that to actually make preserves. That will be helpful, but for now, I think you can easily go with this, and at least I believe that them eating fruit will be helpful towards having less sickness, but I can't guarantee that to you. Maybe just something in my mind, but I believe it works that way. Villager stricken with bone fracture. Alright. We have food for 15 months, but 9 months of that can spoil in the next 12 months. We never know how fast, but we need to accumulate some more food. Luckily, we have food coming from this, or we had, and oh, there's still some beans in storage, apparently. Don't know why they store that in there, but that's okay. They'll fix that at some point. I think my people are quite busy right now with all the buildings that we did and all the fences that we created, so that's probably why they're not as efficient as could be. Oh yeah, all the storage stuff is now out. He's got some nice beans, hopefully. That should be helpful. And now should be clearing this whole area, but also planting some trees. And the first trees are planted. Now, it will take some time before the arborist will really start to kick in and get some good amounts of stuff. But at least we have it now. And it can start to work, and it will produce some food. It is autumn year 7, and we are still not raided. Let's knock that off, but I'm pretty good with that. I like that. Villagers do get sick all the time. Seems to be quite a sickly village. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this hunter out all there. And then we're going to build an extra hunter here. That will just try to hunt this batch. One hunter should be able to deal with a big batch like that without getting into any troubles. So yeah, now they should not interfere in each other's zones. So that should be doable. They should be able to manage such a big slot that they won't kill too many animals and that they can respawn all the time. Have to keep that in check, of course, but should be okay. Oh, the Fletcher is filled up again. How much do we have? 17 bows and 180 arrows. Now I'm going to switch the production a bit to lean towards arrows more, because we have, we have plenty of bows now. We just need more arrows, so let's do it this way. This will remain there until the next year. Then this will go away, so you know that this year we had some crops eaten. 15 laborers, but we have 6 builders. So if we have 6 builders needed, then we just have 9 laborers. So that's not too many. We get more though. I might want to start working on another farm field, because farms, they do produce very good high amounts of food. And in the end we're going to rely a lot on farms, and setting them up early and properly might be a very good thing. So let's get going with that. Also, then continue with the fencing for a bit, so that we hope as few stuff gets eaten as possible. They can't get in from all this way around here now, which is good. So they have to go all the way around to actually get in. So they can only get in from the top here. And I think we can prevent that in the future. So that will be okay. They're still planting some trees here, but it's not going that fast. I would expect them to do that fast. But the arborist probably is doing all of that. So yeah, that's the arborist planting them. Well, he has his work cut out for a bit. Hope he has fun. As we see, there's a lot of trees and stuff there that can go. Alright, we are under 1,000 firewood now. That's mainly because we've built extra houses. We've got the candle maker up, for instance, so that's starting to use some firewood. Have to keep our eyes on this, though, because we might need to add one extra person back again. We removed one in the beginning when we had so much, so let's keep our eyes open on the number. We have 13 months of food. 6 is to spoil in the next 12 months. That means that we're still left with 7 months of food, if it would all spoil next month. So we should be able to survive at least to the next spring and until we can get some extra food again. This should start to make some food at some point. And this should be producing more food next year. So, in the end, we should be okay. They've already built the fencing here. That is amazing. I'm happy with that. We have the apiary here. Do we already have some candles? No, we don't have candles to spare. But we also don't have any wax anymore. Now, this should be... No. I want the apiary. Come on. Now, that's the problem with these big buildings. You just select one of the big buildings and not that small one. And then, wow, the whole screen gets filled up with that. But I think this one should be working quite efficiently. Resources. Yeah, well, it's already occupied by one. I know it's there. I want to click the... Ah, there we go. 89% structural integrity. Honey bonus 75%. So that's good. This has a honey bonus of 81%. That's even better, but I like 75% too. Might just build 2 or 3 extra around town in good areas so that we get some extra honey. You can see already these are poor areas for honey. This is a little better, but not too good. This is better. Alright, we'll build one right there for now. Build one right next to it for now, so that at least we get the extra honey in. From there on, we'll have to see. It's winter again, though. Ah, villager cured. Yay, good job. Keep up the good work. 7 more places for people to build a house, to come live here, so some extra housing might not be too much luxury. I think we can already build the extra well that we're gonna need once we start to fill more houses here. I can build on this side, I think. Yeah, that should be good. Well, we're going to move this one at some point. Might as well do it right now, since he can't do anything interesting right now. Oh, we still have a lot of wolves here. Yeah, 2, 4. Wow. Maybe we should build a guard tower here, even if it's temporary, so that they can take out the wolves. Or we should get our hunter to take out some of the wolves. And since we have 2 hunters, they should be able to kill the wolf pretty fast with 2 of them. Yep. Didn't even get to attack them. Yep. And now that one. I wonder if you kill all the wolves, will that put this to an end, or... Okay. Yep. Well, at least it's empty now. I don't think the structure is destroyed. Can we actually get rid of the wolves then? Do we have to like clear it a couple times and then we're done with the wolves? Or how does that work? Oh, we have some wolf skin now. Oh, carcasses, not real wolf skin, carcasses. Alright, well we get 2 hides and some meat for it. I like that. Alright, good, good. Oh, that's not too bad. Alright, 11 months of food left. As we start a new spring, people will get back to work, start gathering stuff and things like that. So that's all good. They still have a lot of work to do on this little field, but this farm will start to produce some food. This farm will start to produce some food, and this farm will produce some food. So, should be quite okay. And then for the future, bread and stuff might be a good thing to aim for. So that could be next. For now, I say things look quite good. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to it. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.